Alright, so I am going to continue reading this, even though, I posted the other one, at least a half an hour ago. It's just that, I kind of got my friend into it, and, I know nothing about it, and she really wants to know a lot about it. And I thought, if I did post, post the first episode, and I never posted a second or anything, because I read it all by myself, and that'd kind of be jerkish. I don't know. Not like anyone would really watch this, because I just found out someone else did a read of this a year ago, 6,000 views. Yeah, but, I want to try to make an actual reading for once, because, I can't start over Homestuck now. I just got onto Act 6. But I got a lot of spoilers, so yeah, I'm going to reread this, sadly, and then we will continue and figure out who Winless Arsifer is. Before you answer, you take a short moment to move the junk off your desk, grab your keyboard, examine your computer. You spend many lifeless hours sitting on here and do nothing. It's actually pretty great until something happens, then it isn't. Much like the rest of your spaces, you keep random folders containing lots of old pictures and files around wherever. You make sure to cover the screen so you don't have to see them. This also doesn't help with the fact that oversweeps are not caring to safely browse for objects. You have accumulated a number of nasty viruses. You get fake advertisements for products you didn't win on a nearly constant basis. The Skyrope chat client is open. It's the newest standard in the conversation technology until the next thing comes. The entire system is laden with its fix of complicated strings, broken code walls, and completely whack update schedule. It doesn't seem to affect anything on one way or the other. The draw is that, even for being clunky, it is rather customizable towards the user's intents. It allows variations of online status, cloying, force-drop, current, and incognizable. Whatever. Are the four regular settings, but there is an array of abnormal emotion-like settings. If you are really into sticking out from the already obtrusive crowd, each Skyrope user is able to decorate the program with various alternative themes. Each one relates a number of varying colors, fonts, and hobbies. Each one, even ones that are obscure. Anything you would think of wouldn't exist or be chosen. It's there. But seeing as you have none of these, you keep the built-in systematic stock theme. You are set on Calicuric all the Calictriant, I don't know. Calictriant all the time. So you have a system to set up that you aren't forced to hear the unruly din of a ping with each message. It also delivers a bluntly professional note and all parties who attempt to contact with you. It's going to a great start, me not knowing how to pronounce anything. Anyways. Though, as always, that doesn't deter this one from chatting it up. That doesn't deter this one from chatting it up with you, or any others for that matter. This is one of the better times to give in. This will be your last chance at giving a good impression on the grounds of social interaction. Only it won't be. Arjek, answer troll. Oh no. Okay, I don't see. You can't. Wireless arts. Okay, I don't see. Okay, I do see. Okay, I do see. I do see a quirk, but it's like my typing. Winless Arsifer began trolling animated humorists. Hey, animated humorist isn't here. He isn't. He's gone, and it says not to bother him right by his name. The red dot. Whatchamacallit, you know the one? Of course you do, and you message him anyways. What's wrong with you? Man, I know you're there. You literally never go anywhere at all, ever. Psst, psst. I'm gonna run out of breath pisting you. Psst. There I go, come on. This is a real important question for you. You can't just do me like this. XD, XD. I'm sure I can not only do that to you, but pretty much almost always do that to you, XD, XD. I don't think I need to read the XDs. Oh god, there you are. I was starting to get as sad as you normally sound. Woof. I think my text will continue to speak for itself here. Do me a favor and imagine an absurdly dragged out coarse voice for this situation. That voice will be me. I don't know what that means. Alright, now imagine the same voice over my words. Then imagine as soon as you're done with that, this is the same rasp as much as... Okay, so like a serious voice? as much as stimulated. My stress sensor is about a hearty throb away from blowing off your general direction and promptly thwapping you in your face with a load of general common sense as a sentence runs through your blank canvas of a mind with each sentence. Ahem. XDXD. Leave me alone. I'm about to die and I don't want my final memories to be of your short-spoken, minimalistic, long ditress. Okay, what about my important question? But I mean, it's pretty important because it falls in line with the short-spoken, minimalistic, long ditrages. Maybe it's more of a plinth. Why do you use big words and a rugged cough to go with it? Who knows? With you, there are infinite possibilities. Which is to say they're sparingly few, and you're as one-dimensional as they come. Take a lesson in character before you decide to say anything that's supposedly important to the big things you're playing up. Yeah, right, drama squirt, that's great and all, but Arjek, listen. What? Listen, what? Listen, what? Me and UK need an extra player for a game. You could play with us. That wasn't a question, that was a statement. Also, what game? What other game would I be talking about? That polygonal mess of ugh. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not going to join you. Also, I don't care about wasting your time, you wasting your time, because I'm placing my time and my worries into my life to know how it is about to get tragically cut short. By the way, the only, and I mean only reason I ever thought to give you anywhere near this long of a response instead of a Kurt Howardly frick off. I'm gonna censor that, because, yeah. It's because I need someone to bear witness with this. Are you serious? I would say I'm dead serious, but it'd be way too right for my own good. I thought you were just being your usual over-the-top self, just typical pain and suffering, you know? But you're actually totally honestly serious. You should tell me what's going on. I may live in the dark, but that doesn't mean I like being left in it. Woof. I don't know. The XDs are killing me. I don't know. There was a forbidding death cloaked figure who threw a sediment nugget at my window, and I saw them for the span of a nano blink before they were gone. I was trying to be professional and hide on my desk until you decided to be the obtuse disturber that you are. Part of my splattered life pigment is going to be on your hands now, and I swear if they are adhesive coated, it's going to become acidic. Whatever. Well, if I don't hear from you again, I'll go ahead and assume you're dead. Lovely. And I'll be sure to come by and collect your body if it's still there. Make something nice out of it. No guarantees, though. If whoever's chasing you wants something with your corpse, I can't really help you. Perfect. That's the perfect thing you could have said to me. Do me a favor, though. I know for a fact that it's not PO, but if I disappear into obscurity, tell her that the mutilation fairy finally granted her long-awaited wish. But I'm leaving you now regardless. Bye. XD. Sure, but one more thing, real fast. Do you have any glue? No, and if you get knocked off the rolling around, if you knocked off and the rolling around in it, then you might be able to keep some handy. Animated humorist gave up trolling windless Arsifer. Dang. Arjek, check out the window again, just to be sure. This is going against your better instincts, but the curiosity is simply maddening. Balling up under your desk won't be satisfying if there are no threatening ends to your hiding means. Still, the Blinkster couldn't just disappear like that, right? There's nothing there. Donna. No, that isn't right. Disappearing like this isn't feasible. It doesn't work that way. Oh no. Where are you? Come out wherever you are, Ollie Ollie. Get in plain sight. You don't care if they're here with intent of maiming or rocky assassination attempts anymore. I just want to know what is going on. You just want to know why. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh, there he go. Fast error. Ooh. I like that. Oh, Gigas. Okay. Take this kiss upon the brow, and parting from you now, thus let me avow. You're not wrong, who deem that my days have been a dream. So confusing. Yet if hope has flown away in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, therefore less gone. All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. The world turns, yet slow and infinite. Time runs across a tandem. Through it never seems to be anything to concentrate with its consistent art. Aging process. Day by day, night by night, moments begin to replay and blur in your mind. Banshees wail in the distance, expressing their distress at the ill intent of the ill intent midnight drags with its inevitable presence. Black and white moons illuminate the torment seared into their hearts and minds. Fate seems to linger, regardless significance or hapstance. Life wasn't always like this, but part of you wishes it was. The burden would be so much easier to bear. The part of you that begs on hand and knee for the old life you once knew. The one you constantly feel still exists. You're not sure if you yearn for it because you want to relive the moments you've lost, or if you just want to casually stop breathing down your neck. Wishes don't solve problems, and wanting them only makes the dilemma more prevalent. Change seldom comes to you. Perhaps this will be the evening when you finally gather the motivation to step forward and fight the adjustments you've been looking for. The lone thoughts stick in your mind in the spite of this, with the regrets. I hate my reading. With the regrets, the concept your life and the monotony shares with the world surrounding you. You have a feeling that the change is never going to come. Arjek, wallow. Sigh. Oh, the poor boy. You aren't getting up anytime soon. Not after that. Perhaps it's best you move along. Be the blue guy. What? You start to be the blue guy. Stop being the blue guy. You stop being the blue guy just enough to become this purple girl. Okay, I've seen images of her. Stop being the blue guy just soon enough to become this purple girl. Bailing out isn't an option. You've already indebted this troll's party ground, and now you're stuck here more than you would have been placed 1,000 sweep chokehold. Just bring it in, chuckle. Alright, I'm gonna go inform my friend about this. Because she likes clown people a lot, so. Alright, so I have informed my friend that this thing exists, and she exists. So yeah, and I realize I only have a couple more minutes left, which at least like 2 minutes. So I'm just gonna read a couple more pages, and then yeah, that'll be good. You stop being the blue guy. Okay, I already read this part. Enter name. That's one real freaking gag you've got going. You must have a real active imagination. Better knock that off before your knee psalms so fully. You don't know if your body is controlled. It has contorted into salty, twisty bread, or if your limbs have already been this unattached. Her room is nice. Literally, like 1 minute left. Your name is Taz, just Taz. Of course, according to social convention, you have a longer and more appropriate name, but you don't use it for the justified reason of it freaking sucks. Nicknames are rather common on this planet, given that oh god, a lot of reading. Given that the accommodative golems, whatever, root you into what? You went to Demonization Lodge to piece together a proper call before you even have fully developed motor skills. Of course, some of the destinations are going to be unintelligible and meaningless. Your rebellious alliances lie within that of a Mirthmanics and a specific breed of gesteric personas. I know none of these words. That wishes to promote the ideology of righteous just judgment against lethal facilities or corruption running wild in the system. This is a fancy way of promoting the perverse nature of thanks for that. The perverse nature of okay. I'm just gonna read this the best I can. Running in the wild system is this fancy way of promoting the perverse nature of whatever that says, to decide who truly deserves a spot at the ladder, with the Rod brothers. It also keeps the personal intents of grievous slaughtering away from the public. Everybody's got a price. You haven't made a persona of your own yet, and you don't intend to. You feel it's a pretty idiotic move. You're not going to sacrifice your personality for a goofy chant and a tight spandex, even if you admire those who do. But despite this, you have a rather well-established role into the creed of your imitation chuckle voodoo. It's almost always active. I only have a couple more seconds. You also have an ever-increasing amount of rustic torture weaponry as you've noticed trophies, and you spent a significant amount of time. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to continue reading in the next part, but I can't go over 15 minutes. So yeah, bye, I guess. Also, I need water or something.